Hello, welcome back to another episode on Red Foxy. If you like what you see, please like, subscribe, and click on the notification bell so you don't miss out on new content.
Married for nearly 2 decades, 4 kids with another on the way. Just found out she is cheating on me via our oldest child. How to forgive and get past this. I am 44, recently found out my wife, F39, who is due in December has been cheating on me. The person who found out about the affair is my 14-year/0. It's been a couple of days, but I'm still reeling from all of this. I finally went through the evidence, and the affair has been going on for at least 4+ years. I haven't told my wife I know about her affair, but I plan on doing it soon, possibly after the baby is born. While it may not be my child, I still have so much love for this woman, don't want to cause any harm. I know that I should probably start looking into a solicitor, separating our finances, and collecting even more evidence. But I stupidly want to try and fix this. Or at least not hate and love her at the same time. I planned on lying to my daughter to cover up for her mother, but my daughter is a smart cookie. There's no way she'd actually believe it. How do I navigate my way through something like this? I don't want to be filled with hatred and let our kids see it. Once I initiate this divorce, all of ours will turn upside down. I just don't want this to ruin our kids. If I do a DNA test on the girls, I know it would probably hurt them. We have 4 kids, all girls, 14, 10, 5, 5, there's a slight chance the twins may not be my children. Just typing this makes my head hurt. I've been calling out of work, but I need to get my head on straight. Update, the twins are not mine and neither is the newborn. Last post was removed. I've confronted my wife. She was remorseful, but she doesn't regret it. She loves him. Her parents knew about the affair. They discovered it long before I did. They had been helping them by having my wife, STBXW, and her AP meet at their home. Why were her parents helping her instead of being decent people? They didn't want to risk being humiliated. Her parents, basically entire family, is heavily involved in the church in our town. Also didn't want to separate the twins from their real dad. 14-years/0 and 10-years/0 are staying with my brother and Sil. I don't have strength to be able to take care of them right now. They hate their mother, and refuse to speak to her. They're both in therapy. I am too. I tried to take the twins so they could be with their sisters, but my wife put up plenty resistance. She was begging me. I'm positive AP is with her at the moment, seen his car heading towards my eel house as I left. AP was also married. I've been in contact with his wife and she says she's filing for divorce. I haven't asked her if AP has tried to work things out, and frankly I don't care. FCK him. FCK my wife. FCK my stupid in-laws. I always thought eel were uptight a-holes anyways. I'm glad they're all being ostracized. Mill and Phil have been kicked out the church, and from the looks of the church's social media page, they deleted anything related to them. I'm glad they're being humiliated. The one thing they feared the F-king most is happening. Mill called me crying, wanting me to clear the situation up. What is there to clear up? Phil wanted me to work things out, but I simply asked if it was him in this situation would be working things out. He answered with silence before hanging up. Wife has been trying to reach out to me. I refuse to answer her. I get just a tiny bit happy seeing how frantic she is to contact me. I don't know what she wants, and I don't want to speak to her anytime soon. I know I'll eventually have to. Before I got the results, I was ready to take her to court and get custody of the twins. I'm pathetic. Going to work is a struggle. My coworkers look at me with pity. I don't even grocery shop anymore. I can feel everyone looking and whispering. I've lost about 15 pounds since this whole thing came to light. I barely get any sleep. Therapy is not helping. This has been the worst year of my life. I wish I had kept my mouth shut in the car a few months ago. If I had, then I'd be enjoying time with the newborn and decorating the house. The house is silent. It should be loud with my daughters laughing or arguing. I should be changing a diaper. I should be hearing my wife try to outperform Mariah Carey. The house should smell sweet and be warm. Dirty diapers should be in a trash bag waiting to be thrown out. I should be smiling and laughing. This house should be filled with happiness and life. Now it's just cold, empty and quiet. Everything I did was for nothing. I had a sad childhood. I wanted a happy adulthood. I can't ever seem to F-king win. I always lose. I don't feel like a man. I don't even feel human. Story 2. Just found out my wife has been cheating on me for 11 months. Advice. I am absolutely devastated. I've been with my wife now for 10 years. Married for 3. We have an amazing 8-year-old girl, and just had another baby. On my way home from picking up my daughter from a friend's pool party, my wife accidentally sent me a screenshot of her FaceTime with another man. I instantly recognized him. When I got home, I confronted her. She explained it was an Instagram pocket dial and she instantly hung up out of embarrassment and took a screenshot in the process. This was all a lie. I debunked this. After questioning her, come to find out she was FaceTiming this guy, and effed up by sending me that picture entirely. She's been talking with this guy, who is also married, for around 11 months. So I contacted his wife, and let her know my wife and her husband have been hiding their conversations from us. After talking more with his wife, she discovered he was getting a hotel room down the street from our house all the time. She pulled this info up on their Marriott Points account. I called him, and got him to come clean. He has been F-king my wife for months at a hotel during the day. My wife would drop off my daughter at school, go meet with him, then come home and act like nothing happened. I've since confronted her and she's trying to get me to stay. The worst part is, our newborn baby may not be mine. They have been having sex throughout her entire pregnancy. I got a paternity test today, and should know by Friday the outcome. I don't want to divorce my wife, but she has absolutely broken my heart, and ruined this family. My oldest daughter has no idea, and I don't plan on telling her so they can keep a healthy relationship. My wife has never cheated before. I treat her like a queen, we are happy and love our relationship. Or so I thought. If she had never sent me that screenshot by mistake, I'd have never known. The worst part is I have no idea why she would ruin our family and marriage. I give her my all, I work my ass off for her and the girls. I'm broken. Update, baby is mine. Hey, Reddit family. First off, thank you to everyone who reached out to check on me over these very painful months. I never knew how amazing complete strangers could be. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you all. So I put the original link at the bottom for reference. I tried posting an update on that link but it keeps telling me, it's been disabled. So on this last September 19th, my oldest daughter's birthday, I found out my wife had been cheating on me while pregnant with our now 11-month-old that I know of, who was born 6 days before my oldest birthday. Now, when I found out, obviously it was a complete disaster. My life came to a screeching halt, and I became very depressed. I had no idea what I was going to do or how I was going to make my way out of this mess. I contemplated staying in the marriage because we have an 8-year-old and a newborn baby. I couldn't move out of the house right away because of our newborn. So for the first month or two we stayed under the same roof. This obviously didn't work, so we separated. When I was home with the girls she was not to be there and vice versa. This worked for a brief moment in time until she started refusing to leave. I then realized that in order for me to be a good dad I need to leave her and file for divorce. So I did just that. I divorced her narcissistic ass. Now, the mediation went terribly, I lost just about everything. So now I'm starting over from scratch as a single dad. And I can't tell you how freeing it really is to be away from someone so toxic. She still tries to make my life a living hell weekly. Whether it's canceling time she'll watch the girls during my workdays, she still doesn't work, so instead of sending them to daycare they stay with her during my work hours. Or making false accusations, gaslighting tactics, narcissistic behavior. It's endless. As of last week I requested that we use some kind of app for communication between her and I. I also bought my oldest daughter a phone for texting/calling me and her mom when she needs to talk to us. Again, to limit my communication with my ex. As far as I know she is not communicating with her affair partner. The affair partner's wife divorced him and is now engaged to someone else already. I'm still praying I run into him at some point. But, that is yet to happen. Probably for the better. But, my ex still not working, 5th year in a row, living off alimony and child support. Her free time is spent making sympathy TikToks looking for attention. Painting a false narrative to hundreds of strangers in hopes that she doesn't look like the monster that she is. My oldest daughter is doing good. She still struggles with the fact weird divorce. But she does know it's not my fault. Before separating we told her it was her mom's fault. My youngest daughter and I have now built a very strong bond. As I told some of you, it was very hard for me at first because I didn't really know if she was mine. But she was also part of the affair, unfortunately. That was the hardest part for me, not being able to bond with my daughter because all I could think about was my wife being pregnant with her while cheating on me in a trucker motel room. I hope in the future that it gets better. Right now I'm in the stage of dealing with a true narcissist is trying to cut me down at any chance she gets. However, if any of you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. And if you're going through something like this, please reach out, I'll do the best I can to help you.